Hey, what's up, MMA Kingdom? King JB back up in here. You know what time it is, man. Basically, I want to come in here real quick. I want to talk about a few things, including the potential Toronto battle between Alistair Overeem and Brock Lesnar. Some of y'all don't know about it. Some of y'all do. So, man, we're going to definitely talk about this shit. Sitting chilling, man, waiting on Gorilla MMA to get here. They here from Cali today. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and call them up here in a minute, get them motherfuckers here. But we're going to talk about some things. First of all, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors, man. Gorilla MMA, Inner Beast Sportswear, Full Guard Fight Gear, MMAMadhouse.com, Mobsters Fight Gear, and the MMA Fit Club. Big ups to all of y'all, man. Big ups to Blooded the Brave for giving my fight theme. Big ups to everybody out there, man. LFC 48 weekend, baby. We are here. We have been waiting like a motherfucker for this, and I'm really excited about it. It's Wednesday. My weekend is starting now. Anyways, man. Anyway, let me scratch my balls real quick. Alright, as I proceed. Alistair Overeem versus Brock Lesnar is tentatively set for, I believe, December 10th. Of course, it has not been announced that Overeem is even signed to the UFC. But from all of my sources, we're going to have Alistair Overeem in the UFC in his first fight, obviously. More than likely, it's got to be a #1 contender fight against Brock Lesnar. Does it get any bigger? And for everybody out there that thinks this fight isn't going to happen, let me go ahead and tell you why this fight is going to happen. Let's really look at it. UFC 134. We got Silva and Okami. UFC 135. That is Rampage John Jones. UFC 136. I believe that is Edgar Maynard 3. 137. Nick Diaz, George St. Pierre. Now listen to that fight right there, because that's going to be very important and why Alistair Overeem and Brock Lesnar will be fighting at UFC 139, and I'm about to get there. Oh no, UFC 140 in Toronto. UFC 138 is next after 137, obviously. That's going to be the Liban Munoz free event in the UK. Big ups to Philip DeFries, who guest on MMA Affiliates Radio. Excuse me, MMA Affiliates Radio. You know, bottom line, he's making his debut that night, and I'm really excited to see it. He's undefeated from the UK. Now, moving on. UFC 139, Cain Velasquez Jr. dos Santos. So that leaves the last card of the year. UFC 140. December, right around when Brock Lesnar is supposed to come back. But the most important reason why that's going to happen, Toronto, last time we were there, we had 55,000 people. You don't think that the UFC wants to draw those 55,000 people back? George St. Pierre fights at UFC 137. He's not going to be ready for December, and we all know that. So who are they going to put there? There's only one person that draws more money than George St. Pierre. Brock Lesnar. Okay, who could we give Brock Lesnar? Can't be Velasquez, because they fight at 139, him and Dos Santos. We gonna do Frank Mir 3? No. Alistair Overeem. It's signed, it's booked. Guarantee you. Watch it. If you don't believe me, watch. I bet it's announced anytime. Also, Kung Lee, who I talked to today on the show, he says that he's not signing with the UFC. Mark my words. Kung Lee, Vitor Belfort, UFC 139. Man, we got some shit coming right now. But let's get to the Alistair Overeem and Brock Lesnar fight, which you guys are going to call me a prophet later on. Trust me. Alistair Overeem, Brock Lesnar. This is going to be an amazing... This is the biggest heavyweight fight of all time. And I understand Cain Velasquez and Dos Santos is for the title, and yeah, that's going to be amazing too. But Brock Lesnar, Alistair Overeem. Brock Lesnar cannot take these shots from the ring. But then again, can Reem take the wrestling of Brock? Shit got me choked up. Kudos, UFC. Kudos. You're giving us Brock Lesnar and Alistair Overeem. I don't even want to see Velasquez Overeem more than I want to see Brock Lesnar Overeem. And that's just the truth. Let's see if Alistair Overeem really is as overrated as y'all say. And the same thing for Brock Lesnar. Either person that comes out with a victory here proves that they are definitely in the top 3 heavyweights. And I think if Alistair Overeem beats Brock Lesnar, I've already got him at number 2. If Alistair Overeem beats Brock Lesnar, and let's say the Velasquez Dos Santos fight isn't all that good, which it will be, Overeem has to go to number 1. I just truly believe that. I truly believe that Alistair Overeem is not overrated. We'll find out soon, obviously. How do I think this fight will play out? I think Overeem's striking will be the difference. Unless Brock can get him down, which Overeem's a beast, though. Overeem may be bigger than Brock Lesnar. And if that's the case, Jesus Christ, these two motherfuckers are going to give us the show of the year. Plus, we got Diaz and GSP earlier in the year. Man, are you guys not pumped for the rest of this fucking year in MMA? How can you not be? How can you not be? It's fucking insane. Plus, the great Fedor Emelianenko fights Kevin Randleman. With that, I'm going to end the video. Love y'all, man. MMA Kingdom, King JB. I'm out this bitch. You know what time it is. We out. Let me do my little thing that other guy with the videos does.